Now, before I do a special request, we'll play a short audiovisual on screen, and then I would request Mr. Somani, Mr. Suresh Kumar Somani, Chairman and Managing Director, India Autism Center, to give us his speech. The audiovisual on the screen, please.
Autism or autism spectrum disorder, a complex neurodevelopment disorder that affects an individual's ability to process information. 1 in 68 children in India alone are diagnosed with ASD. It affects their social interaction and communication, speech, verbal and non-verbal gestures. So, our daycare center started thinking ahead, pairing each student with one teacher. Today, 40 individuals call it home. With a mix of customized techniques, 24/7 support center, empowering vocational skills and supportive parents. Many have found themselves in mainstream schools and jobs. But now, a wider array of therapies under one roof has become the need of the hour. This begins with constant, professional and individualistic care. A holistic residential facility to empower and equip them with life skills that will make them self-sufficient. India Autism Center, the first of a kind integrated residential center for ASD. Let's come together for them. Because autism needs.
Now, Mr. Suresh Kumar Somani, the Chairman and Managing Director of India Autism Center, will deliver his speech. Sir.
India Autism Center. I welcome all speakers, delegates who have cared to come from all over the world and India. We are honored by your presence. We are grateful to you. Our gratitude, our heartfelt thanks. May I request a big round of applause for all the speakers and delegates, please. These speakers and delegates who are here today and who are going to be here over the next 3 days for this conference are not here just because they're good with what they do. They are certainly not good, they're the best. But I think there's something more that you have. Care, compassion. You all are great souls. Thank you for being here. Thank you. So, I would also like to thank all the attendees. We have about 800 of you here. It's very important that we understand the composition of people who have shown interest and taken the trouble to be here. 50% of this 800 are practicing professionals. 25% are aspiring young boys and girls who want to pursue a career in serving people under the spectrum. And 25% are, of course, parents, including me. My apologies to those who registered, but we couldn't invite them because we ran out of space. We could not accommodate more than 800. But we are doing a live telecast of this conference over the next 3 days, minute by minute, and they can watch this from the comforts of their homes and offices. This conference over the next 3 days will have many presentations, thoughts, studies, lifetime work. We'll have panel discussions. We'll have meetings. We will have agreements and we will have disagreements. But each one of us here have one journey. Our paths may be different, but our goal is exactly the same. We want to make a difference. We think, like anybody, everyone deserves. With a lot of speakers and the delegates over the next 3 days, after having gone through, while we are going through it, we aspire to have a long-term association, relationship, friendships, and we would continue to have your blessings and support. While at the conference, I would like to make a small request to the Genesis team who's put up the show together. So while a lot of speakers are at times, they want to say that but because of constraint of time or presentations, the conversations that they want to have is not complete or fully understood. At times the participants have probably taken a break. The entire content of the of these 3 days, every speech, every presentation will be there on our website for a considerable period of time, and each and every attendee and each and every delegate will be able to watch it, review it, and even download it. So that would make things easier. So if you just want to say hello to a friend, and while miss a little bit of here and there, it's all right. I now need to come to why we are here. What is this India Autism Center, and why it has begun today? I'm stepping down from this podium and taking over as a parent. Like any other parent who has a child in the spectrum, there is an anxiety. There's a concern. There is a worry. We're not complaining, but we are anxious about the future of our children the way everybody else is. We know our children need support and a little bit of more support. So while we are there, it's fine, but one day we'll be old, will not be so capable, or we'll be gone. So there's a question, what after us? What after us? This is a question in every parent's mind. Namita, my wife, and myself, we also have this worry. Our child, Kalpesh, he's under the spectrum. He's 23-year-old. And we also have that anxiety. That anxiety led us to have a dream like this. And this dream today, with the help of each and every one of you, will one day become a reality. We seek help. We seek your blessings. We seek your support. We seek partnerships. But India Autism Center will happen. And we need you. We need you. This center will be built on a 52-acre land, 1.5 hours from the city center, 30 minutes from the outskirts. The entire built-up area of this center will be 0.7 million square feet. This center is going to have permanent residential facility 24/7, 365 days a year, lifelong, for 350 individuals under the spectrum. Another 250 will be able to come during the day. So in total, we will serve, enjoy 600 individuals. These 600, the residential arrangements, everything has been, as we talk, very carefully thought over. The tonality, the color, the contours, the greenery, the sizes of the buildings. I have personally traveled to a few countries, tried to see. My colleagues, they have also traveled. We tried to dig into every single thing that we could do. We could Google it, and we have come up with some plans. But we know they're not the best. We need inputs. We need your inputs over the next 3 days and after that also to help us design a center where we do not at least miss out something while we are planning it. Everything that we can imagine, and I'm sure we can't still imagine enough. It will still be work in progress. These 600 individuals will come to a daycare center which will have everything that, as a parent, I thought my kid could need. Art, craft, carpentry, pottery, IT, communication, this, that, holistic treatments, yoga, meditation, massages, shallow pools, a petting zoo, and we are still thinking. We are still thinking, and that's why we are here. We will also have a college which will throw out, and that's why we have this 25% who are here, and this is for you. This college will be affiliated with as much, wherever, whatever we can, and we will bring the same knowledge that is available in anywhere in the world to you here. And we will throw out 200, approximately, these numbers are not cast in stone, professionals every year who will either be absorbed at ISC or they will at least be internationally employable anywhere they go. We also aspire to have a research and development center. We believe autism needs to be researched more. We are in active dialogue with a few people, and we will continue this dialogue, and we want to make a beginning. We understand with 600 people under one roof, we'll have a lot of data, and that data can be used, and who knows, one day, India Autism Center, and I'm making a bold statement today, I hope I won't be laughed at, why India Autism Center one day will not find a cure to autism. We don't know. All the journeys started with one single step, and we take that step today. We don't know. We're also going to have a hotel on the campus for temporary stay of faculties, professionals coming from all over the world, including for parents for their short-term stays. We also understand that there is a need for housing for the parents. We will have housing options available for the parents from all sections of society. So this is going to be one large, beautiful 52-acre campus with families, with professionals, with everything, and they can live in that beautiful harmony. And why it should not become the best address in Calcutta to live for anyone? Why only for people under the spectrum? Why not? There'll be more compassion in the air. There'll be more care in the air. It will be more inclusive. I know we are dreaming big, but that's what we want to do. We will dream big, and we'll reach there. We need support, though. I would like to thank a lot of people. I just occupy this stage, getting these claps, but there are many more who deserve it, much more than me. I'm being honest, I'm not being humble. I want to thank the government of West Bengal, our Honorable Chief Minister, Srimati Mamata Banerjee. She is so compassionate to the cause. She is so helpful. I want to thank the government officials. They are giving us out speedy resolutions. I want to thank people on my board. These are my dear friends. I want to thank my dear friend Rahul Saraf, who's the chairman of forum group, Rahul with his passion. The architecture that you're going to see is Rahul's brainchild. He brings that knowledge, that passion into play. I want to thank Mr. Ravindra Chamaria, Chairman, Infinity Group. He's my friend, philosopher, and guide. And he has brought me to whatever that I'm dreaming of today. It's his idea, it's his dream. I want to thank our architects, Practice Design, Sandeep, who heads it. He is offering his pro bono services for the center. I want to thank everyone at Ratnabali. You guys have been phenomenal. I want to thank everyone at Amrit Somani Memorial Center. Thank you. You're wonderful, all of you. I want to thank the ISC core team. Thank you, Arvind Sood. Thank you, Sakhi. Thank you, Nishant. Thank you, Tanushri. You have done a wonderful job in putting up this conference. I want to thank Ujjwal Sinha, Chairperson, Genesis. Ujjwal has arranged this entire conference on a pro bono basis, not 1 rupee. Ujjwal Sinha. There are many friends I want to thank. I can't name you all. Even I want to. The ticket is going on. But thank you. My friends are my pillars of strength. You keep me going. I thank the society, people of the city, who have given so much already. I don't know how much more they'll give. I want to thank my mother. She is with me today. I, standing here, remember my father, who's no more with me, but I know I have your blessings. I thank my brother Vikash. He allows me so much space. I thank my bhabhi Jaya. I thank Divya, Sarvesh, Vanna, my other family members. Last but not the least, I thank you, Namita, my wife, for being with me shoulder to shoulder. And I thank my son Kalpesh, who is the inspiration behind all this. I seek blessings of divine God. We want your mercy, we want your help, we want your guidance, and I'm sure we're going to get it here at ISC. You will show us the path, and we shall follow. I promise, I make a pledge on behalf of the entire team of India Autism Center. With your help, with your support, with your blessings, we will do it. Thank you.